Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. I am in London tonight. I have a privilege to share the bounty and beauty and the extraordinary practice, the healing technique, if you like, um, the one that expands the awareness. It's called Jnana Kanda, that I was also privileged to learn, to tap into it, and to revive again into that. Today, I have a beautiful human being all the way from California, right under the Sacred Mountain Shasta, that I was able to see just for a little bit today, right now. And it's like I'm like, oof, it's flowing so much for me already, and I hope you will love it too. There is something very magical, very special happening during this transmission, during the tapping into or surrendering into the beautiful practice that we call Jnana Kanda. So here we are, without further ado. Welcome, Ali. Beautiful. Oh, I have to put it here. There we are. Good day, good morning. At yours, at mine is 8 o'clock in the evening. At yours in California is
12 p.m.
12.
12:02. Yeah, 12:02 to be exact. Thank you again. Thank you for having me here. What a beautiful, wonderful day it is here, and pray for everyone that's watching. May they all have a beautiful day as well. Happy new moon to everyone. Very, very powerful moon in full alignment, and it's going to be a wonderful day for everyone. I encourage everyone to be in their meditation today and cultivate their inner self. And yes, may everyone be blessed.
Oh my God. Thank you so much, Ali, for agreeing um, to share your presence, to be serving as a vessel to this beautiful practice, and to curve that time in your very busy schedule in between serving humanity, being and doing what you do. And yeah, it's just like such a wonderful way. I have a question, because we both did that training, and it's like, for me, well, it's shaken a lot, and I got to let it go for some time until everything settled, and I wasn't aware that of the power and strength that this is going to happen. But for you, you are at the Mount Shasta, and would you be able to tell us, to all that are not aware, that they don't know what is Jnana Kanda, how did you come across that Balinese ancient healing, and actually what it is?
Yes, thank you so much. Again, I'm honored to be here with you and sharing this sacred practice for all your viewers and those who don't know about Jnana Kanda. And first and foremost, huge gratitude to Maha for gifting me this ability to be present and to be in service to all humanity and all life, really, because this applies to all life. Um, Thank you, Mahaguru. So yeah, this is a sacred spiritual path of Balinese tradition, specifically gifted to us by Mahaguru, Mangku Alit Ajna. He's a self-master. He's a self-realized guru, and through all his meditations and prayers, he's been given this ability to offer humanity this gift, and through his Shakti pod, the energy transfer into all of his students. And it's a gift that now we embody to be a facilitator and offer this energy. I guess you could call it clearing, alignment. It's more likely, and it's none of the energy from us. This is all divine energy that comes through. We're just merely a conduit and able to hold space in the container and the vessel for this light information to come through and be transmitted to the souls that already have this alignment with the divine. Their soul, once we speak about it, something in them turns on, like yes, and that's the connection from this soul to the divine energy, and they get moved, and that's when they inquire about it. Personally, for myself, I've been practicing all sort of modalities, licensed massage therapist. I've been in practice for 20 years. And and about 2 years ago, I came across Maha Guru's page on my Instagram. And the first glance I saw, like, I was blown away. My soul recognized and witnessed what was happening, and it was tremendous. It was profound. It was profound, and I knew that Mahaguru was definitely tapped in, very clear, intuitive, and he's, as a being, he's very compassionate and loving and wise in all degrees. So I've been following him and not understanding Balinese at all, and just by witnessing the videos, I felt like I was getting the transmission from him for like 2 years, watching every video, curiosity, and I just had awe of his ability. I'm like, what dimension is he working on? Like, this is pretty wild. And then last March, I believe it was, I remember one of his videos. It popped up for me that, oh, in case you want to study, come to our world class in October. Right away, like instantly, I called the number. I tried to get a hold of anyone that could guide me of how to sign up, and luckily, I was able to be accepted and join last October. And I remember once I signed up, as if the energy of Jnana Kanda was already working with me, on me, and start things start shifting. I haven't even taken the class yet or gone there, but I was already getting the transmissions and preparing for it. And so that I was witnessing that the changes that was happening, relatively quickly, some instantly, and I was able to go to October and under that full moon, be with the class of Balaputra, and by the divine guidance of Mahaguru, receive his blessing and ability to embody this energy. And since then, my life has completely changed beyond words. I mean, there's still a lot of layers to uncover and discover. However, it's a very tangible experience, and all the senses have been activated. My life has completely transformed personally. And
But it's like I have a question, because it's when people, they say my life has changed, what that actually means for you, from what to what? Because right now it just looks so holy, so compassionate, so wonderful, so giving, so loving, and and all of that, and all that bliss is just like beaming from you. In your terms, like, how do you see your life changed because you went through you decided, or actually you said yes?
Okay. So I'll be quite honest and vulnerable and transparent here. Um, because maybe other people can relate to it in their own way. We all we're as humans, we're habitual beings.
Yes.
We all have good and bad habits. Some serve us, some don't. Some are coping mechanisms. Some are just some sort of habit. And mine, one of my habits was enjoying my beautiful cannabis.
That's not my, that's the cannabis wasn't my go-to, but I can relate to, yes,
Yeah, so
yes.
that's why I'm just saying one example, because we all have our own beautiful habits. Some serve us, some don't. And even though cannabis served me in its own way, um, however, it was habitual all day for 30 years.
Nuts.
All day, every day for 30 years. And I was it was a form of communion for me. I would say I had a healthy relationship with it, um, being with it, cultivating it, all the things. However, I'm bringing that up because that's just one of the examples of transformation. As soon as I signed up for it, it just poof, vaporized from my field. There was no quitting, there was no resisting, there was no nothing. It just was vanished from my field, from my desire, from my habit. And yeah, since last July, no participation, no yeah, nothing I'm no engagement with it. And that was from going from 30 years of it all day, every day. Um, and that's just one of the examples of it, besides other factors of mindset, um, the peace within, reactions to things I may have reacted previously. My sense of intuition's gone through the roof. I felt like pretty intuitive being, but now it's on a whole nother level of intuition and clarity. And the attraction to goodness is just magnified to people, situations, abundance, all blessings in life. It feels like it's such with ease, with some peace. Even though our current world, it feels like very challenging for most humans right now, and the mindset and the stresses, even though I acknowledge all that, but it's like you're in it but not of it. So you have ability and capacity to be more in the light in the midst of darkness and not get so sucked into it, and actually be in a greater service to humanity and uplifting the human consciousness, heart, mind, and the ability not only to embody it, but also share it. So as I'm in the session, I also get, because the portal feels like opens up, and both for the souls that are here to receive, but also I am receiving because I'm in the portal with them. And the energy, the light, the information, the awareness, the consciousness, it keeps. So the more I'm sharing and facilitating, the more it feels like I am also getting upgraded with it. And it's very subtle, very gentle. Um, but however, it's very powerful and life changing. And even though people, place, of things don't change, our presence within all of it can have a shift. So I didn't get a new house, I didn't get a new car, I didn't get another job or anything, but the sense of peace within all of it, it's much greater. I used to not be able to be in my house for a minute. I was just like always running around, doing all the things except being at peace at home. But now I hardly leave my house and my garden, and I'm totally fine with it. And another thing was a lot of my acquaintances and my friends and such changed quite rapidly. And not that you push and pull or anything. You just notice for what it is as energy shifts. Certain vibrations are not able to kind of rise with you, but when you rise, you meet people that are there with you. So there was that, to like surrender and let go and not have any judgments and attachment, because life will change and that will be your past life, and then you embrace your new life, your new embodiment, and with that comes plenty of goodness.
Oh, you're so polite, Ali. I would put that in a very different scenario, but of course, it's like from my woman side and stuff, having lots of emotions, and I'm a moon sign. So today we have the new moon, the very first new moon, with such a alignment with the all the planets, is the stylon, and it's just like, oh my god, we just like poked into that beautiful time, space, and reality, and it just like all happened just like that. No, when there is that divine timing, it just like everything just goes like and it's done. And I was observing the last time your live video with Tommy, with Tommy, and I was like, oh my god, yes, 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 I'm jumping in. And because, like, as you said, the other, I call it like the other multiverse has opened up with that, with the Jnana Kanda initiation. And the people, they don't understand that you can see differently, or you can see more, and you can see through them. And it's like sometimes it's not very comfortable for myself to see that, what I see. And but anyway, it is what it is. And not trying to be very emotional, even it is that the way, and then accepting myself and the others, they are who they are. You cannot change them. You cannot ask the horse to be a donkey or other way around. And as I said, if you are a parrot, flying with the eagles is not your altitude. Just you got to strengthen up, recalibrate, reshape. And with that, with the Jnana Kanda healing, that we are able, that we receive the initiation, and we are able to share, and seeing the way you do it and many other brothers and sisters is just such an inspirational way. Like for me, I've done my initiation like almost no over a year ago. That was I think, yes, that was the end of March last year. But then because of the life circumstances or whatever was happening, I just had to go and stay in my sanctuary, which I call my garden, my allotment, and just bow to the earth and, weed everything what was there, relationships, different commitments, and everything was falling apart. And I was like, my God, this is the worst year of my life. I'm supposed to be the best. What's going on? It's like everything is collapsing. I did not sign for that. The ego mind was, well, it was the battle. I did say, like, I'm so glad that this year is finished, because it was just like, no, I did not sign for it. Yeah, I know that it was 9 years of this and that, but then again, it's like all of those are those specific formations of the energy of the matrices, if you call, or egregores of energy that we are holding onto, and learning to release that friendship, or to release that mindset, or release that connection to specific teachings. It was hard for me.
Hmm. Yes, that's one of the tests, actually, because with this path, we cannot be bound to anyone, anything. And that's one thing to deeply understand. And it can be very challenging, because it can be our dear ones, but when we can't be bound, then we have to surrender to that. And the only thing that we need to be aligned is with the duty, the discipline, and and the guru basically guiding us, because this is more than the ability of the practice. This is a life path. This is first transforming ourselves through discipline. And with that, we can't have any ambition. Discipline must overcome ambition. And so this is the life practice of it is almost greater than the ability to do it, because it teaches us what we are wanting to offer. So the higher my residency is, my frequency, my energy, the greater the ability will come, because we'll be a cleaner vessel. I could only offer from that cup, which is pure, that holds that pure energy through the heart, activates through the breath, and clarity of the mind. And when they're all aligned, uh, it works tremendously powerful. It has profound, boundless ability, and that's for that. It might require us to, like, change our ways, and we must, basically, if we're in this path of duty and service. Um, so yeah, it's very important. So when you say it was challenging, that rings true, because the old must be dissolved before this new, which has always been new, to really flourish. So
Yeah, it's like when I look at all of that, all the teachings. I'm good in this with discipline, because I teach every morning Kundalini Yoga in Rise and Shine for over, well, almost 9 years now, every single morning. And it's like becoming that vessel for the teachings and letting go of physical pain, mental pain. Even today morning, I was sitting and I wanted to read some inspiration regarding our session. I just couldn't, because the tears were flowing. And I said, like, it's like, I just have to read that later. Let's dive into the practice itself. And it's like, yes, the teachings or sharing these blessings of Jnana Kanda is like becoming a vessel, like pure vessel. There cannot be an ego there. It cannot be like, I am the master and I am a teacher and now you have to listen or you have to follow. It's just like all of that has to be stripped. And then yet again, the ego mind or some kind of limiting beliefs, they just creep in. And it's like, I was like, really? Now? When I'm in the middle of this beautiful session, it's like, how you deal with that, Ali? Because like for me, I'm kind of like, sometimes I take it like as a joke. Sometimes I take my sword and like, I'll go like, get out of my space. It's just like, and then like trying with the breath and allowing the flow to flow and crystallize that space again and again and again and again. And sometimes it's very annoying. How do you deal with interference, let's say?
it happens all the time. And I think that's part of the daily practice, the daily discipline. So for me to pretend it doesn't happen or I've mastered it, I'd be lying.
Yeah.
It almost happens with every breath, every thought. It's just redirecting and catching it and becoming better and better and faster in that regards. And when I'm sitting and casting a judgment or seeing something, judging it, it comes to my forethought before I accept it now. You catch yourself, or a wisdom Mahaguru will come through. I'm like, oh, shoots. Yes, Mahaguru. Thank you. So, yeah, by no means am I a master at it. Do I deal with it? Yes, every day, all day. And it's just a matter of catching it having the uh, discipline and the practice to meditate, to activate, and sometimes the more I'm in service, the more naturally things are lined up anyways, because it's not about yourself, it's not about
Yeah.
the ego, and it's not about the desire and the ambition. And like I said, when I say I, because it's coming that way as for communication, but there is no really I in this. Especially those who practice it realize that there's a greater energy, the divine energy coming through us,
Yeah.
and we have to step aside and allow become that, because there's no logic in this path. You can't get logical about it, and that goes with your experience the other day. I'm here in California, you're in UK. There's, I don't know, 8 hours difference, thousands of miles apart. Online, I'm on my cell phone. Like, you can't wrap your head around this energy. There's no logic. Oh, how is that possible? They can't. And as a practitioner, we can't have any doubt in our field, in our mindset. Zero doubt that that's like number one killer. So with full trust and surrender, we become a vessel, and it's not like we're doing it, it's the divine coming through. So we're just witnessing how amazing, miraculous this is. Every session I'm at awe myself. I'm like, whoa, wow. I can't pretend like I'm doing anything.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm just a host.
That's it. That's the way. In a way, um, it is. It's like the same. Like when I do the the morning sessions. Like sometimes I remember saying, "Good morning, Satnam, everyone," and then it's like, "Thank you for joining me. See you tomorrow morning, 5 to 6." I was like, "Okay, that was nice." Or someone says, "Oh, you said such and such a thing." I said, "When?" Because I could not recall it. It's just like that vessel is there. And it comes with the practice. It wasn't like that, at the very beginning. And yes, really, discipline and repetition and doing it every day, every day. I remember like Guru was saying to me, it's like recently, maybe that's why I was called to it, back to it, because I was watching it and I did not start to practice after I came back from Bali. It was like everything. It was just too much with all things falling down, and everything that was happening. I was just like, I just can't be bothered. Maybe that would be the healing path for me that time, but I just like couldn't. And recently, in my meditations, especially the ones that I was doing on my own, the guru started to show up. And I was like, okay, what do you want here? It's like in his specific way that he shows up with his humble presence, like his hands behind and just gazing. And I could hear him like transmitting to me, when are you going to start? When are you going to start? It's time. It is time. I was like, oh my God, like another thing I have to do. Like, how many things do I have to carry on my shoulders? People, let me leave a little. It's true. I mean, like, I'm saying as it is. It's like, come on, I'm doing so many things. I need, let me leave. And then, like, more often and more often. And even recently, what was that, Monday, when we're supposed to have that session? Like, I wanted to have a session with you because I have observed you for quite a while, and I was like, I can feel your presence, like that kind of stable, masculine, very humble way. And I just watched them, and I was like, And the Mount Shasta, it's like the dream, it's like always heard about that. And before we were supposed to, a long time ago, to travel for the pilgrimage to do our sessions over there in the Mount Shasta. But it didn't happen. I didn't choose to go there for whatever reason. And like now everything started to align so quickly, or just like one by one, one by one, one by one. And I've seen your life with Tim, and then I called you and we talked and we agreed to do it on Monday. I went to my garden and I was coming back and sat on the bench. I said, okay, I just have to have a little rest before I kind of realign myself before we have the session. So all the mind, the blah, 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 all the voices, like thousands of universes that are flowing through my head all the time. It's like I just got to make the space for surrender. And I sat on that bench and the sun was shining. And then from here, the guru appears again and is again standing like next to me, just gazing. And I said like, okay. And I got a text from you. Can we postpone it to another day because of some other arrangement? I said, yeah, no problem. Guru has been already here. Oh my God. And it's like such a, those kind of, those happenings, they are beyond time, beyond the space. And we are here, all of us together as one. Mm-hmm. And at the moment, we use that, the vehicle of the computers, of the phone and the internet. But it is beyond the time, space, and reality that we can really tap into each other and bring that blessings, bring that love, bring that healing to one another, or support. Or as I say, like, I'm not very good in asking for help, but I find a way. Let's assist each other. Mm-hmm. We all need that moment of assistance. We all have the moment when we just feel not so great, not so wonderful. And the time comes like, I don't want to carry everything or everyone on my shoulders no more. I want to surrender. I want to dive into the sacred, arms of divine and just be held until I recover or gather so much energy to be able to rise again to that strength and the power to overflow with that which is flowing through this vessel.
Yes. So you mentioned you're not comfortable with asking, and we're here to assist.
Yeah, I will not go like, can you help me? I mean, now I can, but through all my life, for whatever reason, it was there. It's like asking for help was shameful.
But I must say, as a practitioner of Jnana Kanda, we must share with the world what we do and what we're able to offer, but we must not do and offer, like recommend or suggest. So only when we're asked, we must be in duty.
Yes.
So it requires people to ask for help.
Yes.
Because there's a karmic exchange. And if I was to impose myself or save or rescue in all those energies, maybe even as a desire to help, but there's a little bit of ego can be in there. And there will be a negative karmic exchange in that for me. So I invite people to ask for help, because then the help will be there. Mm-hmm. And if that is hard for people, maybe that's the first medicine that they need to work through to be able to ask for help. Because
ask for help. Then sorry. It's just like everything goes on. Yes, that was my experience. Now, what I'm saying is, even when I say to the other people, it's like, if we are not able to ask for help, we can use other word, which in my instance is like, can you assist me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then it's not it doesn't trigger so much of whatever. But yes, like assisting, helping, sharing the space. And I found that our beautiful community in Jnana Kanda is such a wonderful community, and they're always there. if you ask anybody, I need a session, I need alignment, it's like it happens like that very quickly. We kind of in service of another. And I found this line which I really loved: the spiritual path is not merely about personal enlightenment, but about becoming a vessel of compassion and wisdom for the benefit of the world, for the benefit of humanity, of our fellow journeyers that we walk this path with.
Yes.
We might not be the frequency or vibration of everyone, and that's fine. But then if it's not with you, it's going to be with somebody else. If it's not with me, it's going to be with somebody else. Like allow that space to open up for you, to the energy to guide you to the person that you can trust, to the person that you can feel safe with.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
I love that. Oh,
That's the principle for sure.
I just feel so inspired by you and your work and the teachings of Jnana Kanda and the path of sharing. And yeah, Ali,
Yes.
may I ask you to do a transition for us, for those who are watching now live, and for those that are going to be watching this recording? Would you guide us through the complexity or easiness of that flow? What do we do? How do we do it? And what is it asked of us, receivers?
Yeah, to be an honor and a duty to be here for all my brothers and sisters, all the souls that see this in the future, and connect with the energy and desire it and want it. I'm here in service, and big gratitude again to Mahaguru for allowing me to be in service and having this life purpose. It's the highest honor. For those who are watching today and are interested in receiving, I'm happy to be here for you. And I just ask you all to find a safe space on the ground where you can be comfortable and have ability to lay down if needed to be. Preferably on the ground, because some people may want to lay down. The energy might be great. And so you want to have a safe space, even on the bed if you're at home. But your best, safest environment that you could be at peace and kind of in meditation vibe. And secondly, if you have any jewelry, I ask you to take it off, rings or necklace. Sometimes they interfere with the energy. And then uh, when we start, if everyone can put their thumb in like this, you don't have to squeeze it, but keep it in like that. This allows your energy to be within yourself. So you could just like that and sit on your meditation posture, relax, and close your eyes. And I ask everyone today, since it's a powerful new moon and it's a total reset, um, this new moon is about dissolving the old, building a new, igniting it, healing the wounds, and it's taking us to that 0 point. So this meditation and this intention and this prayer are really powerful today. I'm asking everyone to go into prayer and ask for what they want to release or call in and be in alignment with. Even if you're in a good space in life, I hope it is, we can be in a greater space of activating our gifts and to be in a greater service. So this Jnana Kanda will definitely serve everyone exactly what they need. Again, this is a divine union between each soul that is watching today. That was called to be here, and it's an appointment. It's an appointment between you and the divine, and that's why it's a gift to all that who are here. And I'm just vessel and conduit for this to connect you both, and everyone will receive their own unique gifts that it's in the store for them. So be in your prayers and ask for what you want. Ask for what you want to release. Ask for what no longer serves you to be returned. And and then when we begin, I will ring the bell. Um, that's when we start, and when you hear it again, that's when the transmission is complete. Um, so that's about it. I'd like to read a prayer real quick by my good friend Saper before we begin. It goes, in the name of the Holy Spirit, the source of life and truth and pure presence and full authority, I call all my energy back to myself, cleansed, harmonized, and aligned with the divine flow. May all that is not in resonance with the highest good of all be released, dissolved, returned to its origin in purity and grace. I surrender all that no longer serves with gratitude and trust. I welcome the spirit of sacred service into every layer of my existence, anchored in balance, humility, and peace. I invite discipline, focus, and precision into my thoughts, my words, and my actions, guided by the divine wisdom and sustained through grace. May I walk in clarity, act in truth, and remain steady in purpose. I surrender now and always in divine justice and mercy in all that I am and all that I do. Amen.
Amen.
Mhm. So, with the permission, if everyone can give it permission or in the comments, um, just I can't see anything on my end, but if they're willing to give permission and desire they want, we can begin. And if someone doesn't wish, I don't know what to do with that. I guess they could tune in and.
Permission is granted.
Okay.
People are saying yes, 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 yes.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes.
So I'm here in Mount Shasta. It's 12:44. All right. On a beautiful new moon. And may all be blessed and enjoy and alignment with clear mind, pure heart. And we shall begin. Thank you all for tuning in, for your time. And so sit comfortably, close your eyes, do your thumb, and enjoy. And we'll begin. Thank you, Mahaguru.
Mhm. Mhm. That was beautiful, Ali. Thank you so much. Thank you for taking care of my throat, Chuck. Mhm.
How's everyone feeling?
I'm just going through. There we are.
Did anybody feel anything?
Yes, thank you. Tommy is saying thank you. Little children vibrating all over. Doha is saying thank you. I will show you what I see.
Can people also comment where they're from?
Oh yes, there we are. Can you comment, please, where you from, where you based, beautiful people? I will.
I can't see anybody. That's the power of Jnana Kanda.
Oh yes, you just see me, but we are 14. Before we were 17, so just like swinging in and out. Here it is. Heather, she's saying, do you see that? Do you see this? I started
But
sweating. Yes. Magdalena, she's saying thank you. Heather is saying, I mean, Uta. Donna, that was beautiful and activated my earth ray, Reiki blessing, Kansas, and Tommy brought me here. Tommy is saying outside of Portland, Oregon. Ray Shine is saying gratitude, family.
I didn't get that. Oh. Could you try again?
My Siri is getting in.
Here's what I found.
No, I don't. Thank you, Siri. Ray Shine is saying gratitude, family. Magdalena, where are we? We just jump into here. Magdalena is saying London. Gail, those are my beautiful ladies from Rise and Shine. Thank you. Gail is saying thank you. I'm in Essex, UK. Monica, she's in Poland. Renia, thank you. Feeling my energy much higher, my body vibrating. Renia is in London. Here we got Heather. I turn into a hot ray of sunlight, and I am told to send my light out to all. Sharon, thank you. I live in the mountains of central Mexico. Another one, Crystal is saying, thank you. I had emotional release and I'm tingling all over from Colorado. Thank you. Oh my goodness, look at that. And Martin, he's saying, very grateful. He's just by Stansted. There we are. Heather, she's saying, so calming. I could have stayed in the meditation forever. Yes, me too. Anyone else? What do we have here? Let me see. I'm just showing them as they come. That's all that showed up for now. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for showing up. Thank you, everyone, for sharing the time. Thank you for giving your appreciation. Gail, Thank you. Who is here? My friend. Oh, there's so much going on. Come on, go. I can't read it. Thank you, but too short for me. So you come back. My beautiful Yolanda, she says thank you. She's from Poland, but at the moment she's Albania. I know that. So we are connecting the people. Donna, namaste, so relaxed. And here we got the long one. Let me see. Thank you, brother. I'm here in Mount Shasta, a couple minutes away from Ali's place. I got some great messages come through and a profound heart activation. Yeah, me too. It was like that. I felt the solar wind powerful this time again. This is the third time I have had transmission from Ali. It's always, yes, it's always better every time. And Sharon, she's saying so very relaxed. Yeah. Yes, Ali, thank you. Thank you so much for agreeing to do that, for all that you do, for showing up and being such a beautiful vessel for this healing. And it's like always get very emotional. And then I can't speak. It's like, oh my God. Oh. But this is true. Before we started, I had a little lie down and I just played some beautiful music and I got my hands like into this beautiful mudra that we do in Kundalini yoga. We use that when we tame our ego. This is the one that we do, and right now we do the beautiful practice called the Feast of Anger, when we actually do this and we just swish around our body. It's like this is within this 40 days practice that I do now. And as I was lying there with this beautiful, gentle mudra or hand gesture, it was like, it's like this kind of, that heart, it got, that space got so like heavy. I felt like, there is that hollow, and it was just like that very strong, powerful light, like flowing through that. Like at first was very painful, but then it's just like, I was like, oh, it's just like, yes, it's there. It allowed those, whatever karmic patterns or whatever I did or did not do, let it be cleansed, let it be purified. So this vessel, that space and time or reality, what I agreed to do during this lifetime is fulfilled with ease. And all the munchkins that are sitting anywhere in the field, they kind of let go, and that divine light can truly flow through. And Ali, so yes, thank you, because it was also thanks to you, thanks to Guru, that I am on that path as well. Hopefully is the path of least resistance. And yes, and here we are. There are more. Yolanda, oh, she's so beautiful. We are coming to Bali in December, so we're going to meet together in person over there very soon for our initiations. Hither, the two of you are connected souls. You need to meet in Shasta. Yes. So be it.
So it is.
With the divine permission, I'm there on the next flight.
Yes.
That's how it flows. Yes. Oh, Ali, after this transmission, activation, the healing wave, what do we do to continue with or to sustain this beautiful healing within us so it's beneficial for us and for all that are around us?
So one thing is, Guru mentioned there's like a 72-hour of integration. So please, those who participated, be very gentle as your body recalibrates, your mind, your emotional body, your energetic body. it's going to go through a little recalibration. So be gentle on yourself. Definitely ground as much as you can. That's very important. And sometimes that recalibration may not be such a fun ride, so, but everything you prayed for 100% will come true. That's so what you experience is the answer to your prayers. So be very excited, grateful for this blessing that the divine had for each and every one that was present today, that offered their time and participated. And it was a divine union. Again, it's a connection. So next 72 hours, uh, be in your prayers, but however way you can celebrate this union, that's great. Hydrate. And if you can, fast from any alcohol. That's just my recommendation. I don't think it was brought by guru, but this is a pure source divine energy. And everything has all these plant medicines, let's just say, whether it's cannabis, mushrooms, alcohol, whatever people enjoy to connect, it has its own spirit to it. So allow this divine energy to be with you for these next 3 days. And if you can fast from any of those other influences, please do so. So this gets anchored deep within you, within your energetic, mental, emotional body. And you'll find that alignment, especially with this new moon today presence, it's going to bring it really nice for each and every one. And I'm so grateful to be participating in part of your journey. It's not of my own, but I'm grateful to be here with you all. And if anybody wants to share their experience in the future, you can reach me at Shasta Healer on Instagram. And also, if you don't mind me sharing my website,
it's already there.
Oh, cool! Yeah, Elevate Healing, and yeah. So, and if anybody wants to go further and they felt the energy, you certainly can go deeper, and you're welcome to contact me for a private session. If you're a facilitator, I can offer you group healing for your retreats or online groups or whatever. The point is to all of us rise and elevate together. Because when we remember our purpose, when we regain our power back, this world's going to naturally become a better place. And I'm in full service and duty. All my services by heart contribution. Whenever people feel moved for this exchange of karmic release and relief from the divine, that's the offering to the guardian. Beautiful. Mine are about to bloom right now. Lilac, right?
Yes. Fresh
Beautiful.
today, and they smell divine. And I thought this is going to be a beautiful way to contribute to. We always build the altar. We bring the water. We bring the fire. We work with the elements. There we are. Mm-hmm. Yes. Exactly. I wanted to to share that. If you go to Ali's page website over there, you will find lots of different alignment services, and also if you feel, Ali nicely said about that, there is a heart contribution. If you wish, you can donate. There is that donate button somewhere on his website. So whatever you feel as an exchange for this beautiful practice, it goes towards what, Ali? Where was it going towards? Toward the spirit of the healing that it was working through us, with us. Would you explain that, please?
Yeah. So, in a way, Guru said there's a karmic exchange that happens, and these heart offerings is to honor the spirit that just helped us with whatever people prayed for. That's why I don't put a value on it. There was a previously there was set amount, but that's no longer active. It's all by heart contribution, because for one, the sessions to me are priceless. It's transforming people's lives, and how are you going to put a value on that? Two, a lot of people need it, and I'm in service for them. If there was a set value, cannot afford, but that's not what I'm about. And thirdly, it's just like communion, exchange with the divine. So I kept it as that whatever comes to people's heart to offer for this energy exchange. And so it is. Again, this is not required for this, is only suggested for this session, for whatever people called. But in the future, if people like to go further, mostly my services are heart contribution, and the ability is definitely unbound, and for all purposes, whether physical healing, trauma releasing, blockage clearing, your gifts getting stronger, your intuition, because this is the divine truly coming through for everyone, as everyone experiences beyond time and space. So everyone's in different parts of the world and different time zones, and still we all felt the energy. So it's about that energy. And so the contribution is just honoring the divine that's assisting all of us. And for me, I'm not doing this for money. I highly appreciate the offerings. So I just leave it as that.
Thank you so much. You are such a wonderful soul. Here we have my elderly cat came by me during the session. She's so happy and relaxed also. She recently had a trauma, so blessings.
Yeah, cats and dogs feel it. I've had multiple feedbacks when the energy comes in. The cats and dogs all notice it. It actually comes in the physical space of wherever you guys are at. So I've had many references to that. That cats and dogs can sense the energy. I myself have 4 cats. Crazy cat daddy over here.
Okay, I have one, and the last time when we were doing when we were doing the live video with Tommy, he came, he just pushed through the doors and he started to eat my phone. So I got to open my eyes and chase him away, because he was just meow, 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 meow. And then he started to eat my phone. I was like, come on, let me have this.
Yeah. They feel it. Yeah, my cat is very present with me. And yeah, sometimes they participate in the sessions. It's pretty incredible.
It's beautiful. Yes, thank you, Ali, for your service. I feel like still like here everything is buzzing, but the mind, the head is very clear. It's very calm, and as a Cancerian, and very emotional being, and like now traveling all those different multiverses over and over again with very little sleep, because there's like always some journey to do. It was very intense, and I was like, oh, my spine was straightening, and I was like, okay, lovely. Yes, the cats, they want to energy too. Yes, but that feeling of calm, we need to find, whether you're a practitioner or not yet, you are initiated or not yet, you received the healing or not yet. There's always the thing to look after yourself in the best possible way, because we are here for a reason. We are the gifts and we are the miracles, and we got to appreciate our lives. And as you said before, I can relate to that. Like the home before, it wasn't a home, it was the space when you wanted to run off from, and now you find that sanctuary, you found the blessings, and you feel the way you feel, and you are able to transmit that beautiful energy from that nest of goodness, as I call it, the nest of goodness, the goodness of the heart that we have, and aspiring ourselves and the others to do the same, regardless our circumstances and wherever we are, and having those good people around us, or to find those good people around us that are able to hold the frequency that we hold and embrace us in all the bounty and beauty and whatever we are, so we can create that safe space for each other to grow and to flourish.
Mhm. Amen.
Amen.
We're here for it.
We are here. Yeah, we are here for each other. We are here to service ourselves and this planet, beautiful Earth. Ali, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm sure this is not the first time. Not the last one, definitely. I can feel, the the strings are coming on. Do it, do it, do it. I said, we'll do it. We'll do that again. But for now, Ali, may you be blessed, and you are blessed, I know. And that Mount Shasta that gives you that beautiful, I've seen it. I've seen today with my own two eyes, those ones that you show me, that you just greet me. I was like, where are you in this beautiful blue sky? It's like here. And behind him, there's that Mount Shasta, the one that I wanted to see. I was like, oh my God. And such a blessings from the very beginning. So thank you for your service, for your selfless service, for the ability to be so humble with that, with such a strong power, and yet remain the humble and at service. It's very rare to see that those days. So thank you so much for being the master of this space.
Thank you for having me on today. And again, I encourage everyone to check out Maha Guru's page. Maybe if you could link that for everyone, because he's my beloved guru, incredible human being. And if you guys don't follow him, please do so, because you get the transmission just like I did before. Just being in his, witnessing his energy is pretty supernatural. And Mount Shasta being there, root chakra of the world. Invite everyone, whoever feels called. This summer I'll be hosting retreats, one-on-one healing, or couples retreats. We'll go hiking, camping, doing Jnana Kanda here in person. Mount Shasta by itself is pretty powerful and profound. So,
are you planning anything around 7th of July? Because I haven't set the party for my birthday yet.
bring it. Yes. So, I'm here for it. Again, thank you all for participating today and wanting to learn more about Jnana Kanda. I appreciate your time. And thank you for having me today. And happy new moon for all. And let's start a new life, new chapter.
New life, new chapter. That's the thing. Yes, Ali. Thank you so much. And everyone, thank you. Send your love and blessings to all the way from wherever you are in the world. Let's send the love and gratitude to Ali. Let's send the love and gratitude to our Maha Guru Mangku Alit Ajna for sharing this transmission of Jnana Kanda with the world. It's like how this can get even better. We are so blessed. Just like oh my God. Yes, and here we are. Thank you, Tommy, saying thank you. And here that Daniel saying thank you, love and blessings to you all. So yes, have a beautiful new moon, new path. Let's get this party started, like full on love, full of blessings, and remembering who you truly are and why you are here, to serve and to be served. So thank you so much. Thank you. So much love. So much love.